time now for Ask the Expert. November, Diabetes Awareness Month. Diabetes rates over the past 10 years have continued to rise.
Yeah, today more than 29 million Americans, or almost 10% of the U.S. population, have diabetes, and 86 million have pre-diabetes. So that's why we have registered dietitian Lori Meyer here to talk about all of this. The numbers are staggering, but this is one of those diseases that is preventable, isn't it?
You know, it can be, and it depends on what type you have. There's a type 1 diabetes, which is an autoimmune disease. Not that you can't do something to help, but it's the immune system attacking the pancreas, and so you need to take an insulin injection, but diet is still going to make your life and better. The type 2 is the one where we're seeing this epidemic, and this is really the lifestyle. It's, you know, being overweight, eating a pretty poor quality diet, not getting exercise, not getting sleep, having a lot of stress. It can also be infection, inflammation can also contribute to this. But diet also tends to be kind of a big thing in this. And you can, with the type 2, you can prevent it. And if you have a diagnosis, it's not the end of the world.
So talk about some things we have here that are actually, you know, everyone talks about what diabetics shouldn't eat. What should they eat?
Well, you know, there have been a lot of research studies looking at what would be the best diet for diabetics to follow. And there are two diets that actually come out on top. The Mediterranean diet, which we hear about all the time, getting more fish and fruits and vegetables and whole grains and legumes and nuts and seeds and olive oil. That is actually pretty good for helping to control diabetes and reducing blood sugar. But the paleo diet actually lowers blood sugar even more. So if you've tried Mediterranean and you're not getting enough results, you might want to go paleo and cut out some of the grains and legumes and dairy and see if that is going to help, just getting more fruits and vegetables. But the bottom line is getting rid of a lot of the processed foods and refined foods and getting those fruits and vegetables in. And so,
this
as you
looks
said,
good, this salad.
You know, so I have some of the food, some of the research right now is showing there are certain foods that actually a diabetic should try to get in, and we'll see if we can get through as many of these as we can.
Let's go.
But vegetables, aim for 9 servings of vegetables a day. A serving is between 9, between a half a cup and a cup. But you had your sandwich today, so you already got some of yours in. So, but green leafy vegetables, every day get at least 1 serving of green leafy vegetable. The magnesium in there is really going to help control the blood sugar.
Okay.
Celery. We never think of celery. We think, oh, it's a throwaway. They're finding now research that it has antioxidants, actually can help lower not only blood sugar but blood pressure, and those two kind of go hand in hand. Cruciferous vegetables, they're going to help cleanse the liver. They also help with the pancreas. They're going to help normalize blood sugar.
Raw or cooked?
Raw or cooked. It might be better raw, and also fermented. If you can get them in the form of sauerkraut, that would be great. Artichokes are another thing. If you really need to lower your blood sugar, some of the research shows that does a really good job. When we come to fats, we're looking at healthy fats. Avocado, it's on my table almost every week. Almonds and pumpkin seeds, the highest of magnesium and chromium, they're going to lower blood sugar. Chia is one of the newer things that people are eating, and this also, the research is showing it can help to lower blood sugar levels because of the fiber and magnesium. Beans, because they are also, the fiber is going to help. But one thing I wanted to get to, lemon juice and apple cider vinegar. Have this a half hour before you eat. It's going to help blunt the rise in blood sugar. So if you are having trouble, get that. And then any kind of tea, black, green, oolong, white tea.
Disappointing you didn't bring out the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm Charles. I called dibs on
this. I'm saving those for Thanksgiving.
Oh, good, because I hate Brussels sprouts. You have a question for our experts, email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail right there on the screen. We'll be right back.